So do you guys have to deal with this, like women like this? I feel sorry for you guys. Just in the comment section below, let me know. Are you guys aroused by women like this? Like this is what you guys are dealing with. This right here. Is this it? Does this turn you on, guys? Like this
Situation.
like,
At the end of the
this
day,
type of behavior.
that you gonna do your vibes or whatever like that. I'm gonna be a part of the atmosphere. You gonna turn up. We all gonna turn up.
Everybody,
But you're not gonna disrespect me at the end of the day.
Yes.
Oh shoot.
So I'm a vibe. I date a rapper. It is what it is, but he ain't gonna disrespect me because I'm a vibe too. I'm a turn up too.
Okay.
I'm an artist too. So we all turn up. We already know what the vibes is. I don't know what it is, but maybe you gotta date somebody in the industry what y'all doing. But I date one the same thing that I'm doing, and at the end of the day, we both not gonna disrespect each other because I could do the same thing that you're doing. I can have a nigga rubbing on me. I can have a nigga doing all this shit on me. I can have twisting on me.
I think that's based on a true story.
But do you really want that?
Of course.
Really want what?
That lifestyle for yourself in terms of like.
What you mean with that lifestyle for myself? I'm an artist.
Yummy.
You gonna have to feel the same thing that I'm doing.
So-
At the end of the day, I do music
Hold on.
videos.
So he's smashing random girls. You
He
can
not-
smash, hold on. You can smash random niggas.
What you mean?
But you hear what I said? At the end of the day, everybody do what they gotta do. But at the end of the day, it's a respect. Everybody gotta respect each other when they're going on because I could do the same thing.
Yeah,
So-
but
And
do
you
you
gonna feel
want
the same
to?
hurt.
So it's an understanding then.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you know that you don't want this. So I don't want this. So we both gonna understand each other. At the end of the day, we're gonna vibe and do the same thing.
All right, let's vibe and
We're
move
gonna
on.
chill, we're gonna shake hands, we're gonna vibe, throw ones, do all this shit. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna disrespect me.
Okay.
Because I can do the same shit that you doing. Because
Okay.
niggas want me at the same day. Like I'm doing the same shit you doing.
Okay. Okay, Zena, what about you?
What? I be checking
Oh,
these
I was
niggas.
thinking-
NFL, NBA, actor. Actor?
Actor.
What actor?
The entertainment. Plus, I want to be an actress, and I mean, they're sexy. Like, you know, well, not every actor's sexy, but the one I'm thinking of is. And like, you know,
What
like,
you really thinking
what's
about?
his name?
You have to tell us.
What's his
Yes,
name?
please.
Nope.
Stop
I don't have
it.
to say a name, but
Okay.
yeah, finest
Actor?
Bob.
Yeah,
But he finessing. He's a
DF.
oh,
But
I know.
Wait, I don't.
I just feel like they're just they're
Merch.
good. You get a different character every week.
okay.
Yes.
Nina,
Ooh, different
what about you?
character. I like that.
An actor because it would be like dating multiple men,
Okay.
or maybe an NFL player because I want him to break my back.
Okay.
That's lit.
Okay.
Break
So
my back.
I would say my first thing is
Don't
an
do it.
actor, but then I'm just like, damn, do I want to date an actor? Because you know I'm an artist. But then I'm like an NFL player because you know pick me up, throw me down, throw
Yes,
me down. You know what I'm saying?
Fun
NFL,
size.
I want one
That's
too.
too
I gotta
much.
relate.
I think
I
that
gotta
he's
relate.
big enough for that.
Guys,
Okay.
one mic at a time because when you guys are all talking at the same time, they don't know who's speaking.
Yeah,
so
and
let her
it's
finish her
annoying.
point. Then if anyone else wanted to add on, then we can. Go ahead.
I mean, but the NFL
By the way, this is the second time Myron is trying to like instill order in the podcast because there's just a lot going on. The Baquishas, man, the ones with the purple hairs and the gray hairs and the, man, woo.
I'm looking at, he got to be built right because I want to be tossed up, throwed up, all that. You feel me? So
I feel you.
I'm between. I'm gonna stick with an NFL player.
Okay.
I guess for sexual.
Beautiful. Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, fellas, the question was, who would you rather date, actor, NBA, or NFL, or a rapper?
Anyone else want to say anything? I saw
But
people.
when you say that with the NFL player, okay, you said the NFL player, but I said the artist because I got lead away with that because I feel like you gonna do what you gotta do, but if you don't, I don't like that, but you ain't gonna like when a motherfucker do the same thing. So we're gonna have respect at the same day because you understand
But like,
what I got going on.
NFL players.
Girl, who disrespected you?
That's so hard.
Nobody disrespecting me, but it's just like proving a point. Like you gotta understand because I go debate back with my homeboy. He overbites like girls do this, da. But I'm like, what girls do this, da. But you gotta understand. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. Like if you gonna do some kind of shit,
Bruh, even if this was a guy, I wouldn't want to be around this guy. Like, don't stay away from me. Don't be around me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. Your voice. I don't want to hear your voice at all. Like, just stay away from me, Pookie. Or are you Ray? Whoever your name is.
okay, I could do the same kind of shit and you ain't gonna like it. But we doing the same kind of the role and playing the game.
We heard you the first time.
An eye for an eye.
All right, let's continue
All right,
on.
beautiful.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What would you choose? NFL, NBA, actor, or
my husband.
Rapper.
No, that wasn't an option. You can't play fair. No, you gotta play fair. I would choose NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. Isn't that considered disrespect? This girl right over here, she's married. Like, she's not supposed to be answering such questions. That's disrespect to your husband.
And what about you?
Tall niggas.
So between NFL and NBA, honestly, athletes, I feel like they have a lot of discipline, you know, so maybe because of that. And honestly, I feel like rappers would stress me out, and I wouldn't be down to be in a relationship.
Why would you feel like a rapper would stress you out?
Let her finish. Let her finish.
They will.
You know, NFL and NBA too. Maybe like not as much as the rappers, but I feel like they're just always on this, like they have like such a, I guess, crazy lifestyle, if you will.
But
I mean,
you got one
neither,
too.
honestly, if I
Oh, by the way, fellas, I'm black, but that girl over there, like what's her name? Poogie. She's making me a racist right now. I'm black, but I'm starting to be racist against my own race. Like that girl, that woman, that gangster over there. I don't know how you guys do deal with ladies like this. This is a curse, bro. You guys are cursed, bro. That's a curse. How are you dealing with it? How are you going to deal with that and bring that into your house? Like, what the fuck?
if I could pick neither, I would pick neither.
Neither.
But if I did have to pick, it would be definitely an athlete. Because
No, that's
They all the same.
Okay.
I don't like that.
That's why I said they all the same.
They all the
So-
same.
Unless you got an ambition that's different, they all the same. Unless you got something to offer, they all the same.
All right, let's continue
like
on. We'll
regardless-
get into this topic a
Look,
little
I'm
bit
just
deeper.
saying,
Don't worry.
if you ain't got nothing to offer, they gonna still do what they want to do.
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to
Okay.
it. Okay, Kwasi Apaya Kubi, a study recently dropped saying that you need 1.4 million in New York to be financially comfortable. How much would you say is needed in Miami? Also, I'm gonna get a blue check mark before the end of the year. Fornication loading. Okay.
The video, it's kind of like the pixels are low, as you can see, because of the quality, because I'm uploading 2 videos at the same time, and let's just try to increase the quality a little bit. Let's improve the quality a little bit so that you can see what I'm talking about when I say pokey. This is pokey right here.
What's your take on that first? They're saying 1.4 to be comfortable in New York City. What do you think it is in Miami?
Honestly, bro, in Miami, just to keep it 1,000, you don't need that much.
Yeah, it depends on
Dude,
you.
you make 500K, you're good, or even less.
Yeah.
It depends on what.
But you
how
still
you live
need
your
to
life.
make over 100K.
No, I said
No,
500K.
800. 800.
Yeah, but you said
Not
or
500.
less.
The fuck?
You gotta make
Listen,
more of a-
I'm sorry.
If
Not
niggas
five.
want to do dumb shit, then you need more money. But if you're smart,
I feel
you can
that.
finesse. This is Miami. You don't need a lot of
It
money
really
to have
comes
fun.
down to how much money
Yeah.
you
That's
spend
pretty
and your
gross.
personal thing.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, from this point forward, yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Don't worry. We'll see.
What?
Okay. What y'all think about Kevin Gates going back to his wife after she cheated on him with her personal trainer? Thought he was a real one, SMH, and that's from Mr. McNasty.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his wife.
Guys,
Niggas cheat all the
guys,
time.
guys,
But
guys,
didn't he
guys,
cheat?
guys, ladies,
All the
ladies,
time. That's why I said
ladies,
nigga.
yo, chill.
How about
Um,
you, Cho?
What?
Haven't you cheated? You know how it is. You're probably
Anyway,
the real cheater.
I'm gonna go back to answering the question. Yeah, it's unacceptable.
And this bitch right here said that she is 25 years old and she's been in the medical field for like 3 years. Bro, there's a lot of, I don't know how you guys deal with this. I don't know, Americans, man. Y'all let me know how you guys deal with this, man. I'm not saying all of your women are just messed up, but the overwhelming majority, they suppress the good ones. You don't even see the good ones because there's a lot of Pookie and Ray Rays with the purple and red hair.
For a woman to cheat on her man. So yeah, that was sucker of him for him to get back with her. Did anyone else have something they want to say?
He's not a
Well, I just say niggas cheat all the time. We still gotta accept that
Seriously,
shit.
all the time.
Yeah, I feel like a
So
bitch
it's like-
gotta accept that shit. But when a bitch do it, y'all like, oh my goodness, she did it. But when y'all do that, oh my god, bitch.
Like, we have to stick up
oh my
for
god, I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We forgive them
And
all
y'all,
the time.
women always forgive a nigga when they cheat.
Always.
But if
Like,
a
it's so
bitch do
fast.
it, y'all gonna die and fall on the fucking floor.
No, Chris always has an explanation. Where did you get this? Bruh, like she's just like fresh out of jail. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Where did you pick up this one, Fresh? I mean, Chris, where did you pick up this girl?
It's unacceptable. That's why.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So why gotta accept you when you cheat?
Because men and women are different, but we'll get into that.
Oh goodness.
We'll get into that a little
How
bit
the
later.
fuck is it different?
It's a lot different.
What does that mean?
It's a lot different. We'll talk about that in a second.
That's why I said I got morals.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk about it.
Nigga cheat and I'm gone. What the fuck?
That's fine. Hey, nothing wrong with you leaving either. Damn, y'all got Serena Williams on the show. Oh my god. Okay, and then we got KP.
Hey, leave Serena Williams out of this. This is Pookie or Ray Ray. One of the two. It's either Pookie or Ray Ray. And this ain't your Serena Williams. No.
ABL, Fresh, do you ever... Oh, chill.
What's that?
Relax. Fresh, do you ever worry and wonder what day, that one day you are going to find your dream wife just to find out that she can't handle you in bed because you're too big? The fuck? Okay.
Okay, nigga.
Actually, that's an honest question because like some guys are really too big. Like I'm just gonna cut it right there. Like yeah, they could be like 12 inches, and I'm like fuck. Like what am I gonna do with that? I'm just being honest. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Okay. All right then. So now I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get into no, Chris. I mean Mo. I think we're still going to 20 and up.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Kanye voice. She had a light skinned friend that looked like Michael Jackson. The second girl from Iron looked like Michael Jackson.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He's actually very hot. And honestly, he's rich, so I rather look like a rich person than like a poor person. So yeah.
Okay. And then where are we at? Dr. Mo. Yeah, that ain't adding up for the PA. Yeah, someone else is like, okay, because yeah, PA
really
went to
don't
medical
like-
school, bruh. She have to be capping for breakfast.
An emergency medical technician doesn't have to have much of studying, especially if your family comes from that. So like you guys have to be educated before you start judging. But it's okay. Like I don't care about educating the uneducated.
Wait,
Okay.
so wait, are you an EMT or are you a PA?
No, I'm a PA for a medical clinic, but I'm actually a EMT. I just didn't study EMT. I don't like dealing with dead people or sick people.
That is scary that you're that concerned, bro.
I actually really don't even want to tell you my business because like you'll fucking follow me and stalk me. And that's kind of weird. So like I'll tell you guys after. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My clinic will be private for
all
you.
right, this is the official rating for tonight's episode from Lucky on down. Wait, who's Lucky?
Lucky is
He's not nobody.
You're lucky, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he gave you a 3.
Wow.
He gave her a 4, 2 for the PA, 4 for the rapper, 7
Like really bad
for
taste.
Nina, 6 for Nina.
Bruh, do my eyes deceive me? Did you give her a 4? Get out of here. 4. Nigga, you horny. You must be checking off for something. 4. Right here, 4. 4. You crazy, nigga. Get out of here. Nigga, you crazy.
4 for I need NFL dick, 3 for the married woman, and then 5 for the nice guy destroyer.
He has no taste.
and
What
then
did
we
he give
got-
the man?
You said 1, 2.
He gave me a 3.
He didn't give
1,
me
2,
a
3,
two.
4. I'm a
Crazy.
7.
I'm a 3.
You guys are one. He
Yeah.
has
1,
no
2, 3,
taste.
4. So I'm a 7, right?
No, you're. He gave you a 4.
What you said?
He has
Maybe a
zero
4.
taste.
You said
zero
I'm a
taste.
3.
Is
Yeah.
that from
Why
here?
is that
Yeah.
a 3?
1, 2, 3, 4. So what's number 4?
Yeah, you're
A
4.
4. He gave you a 4.
4 for 4.
Oh, okay.
Wendy's.
He gave you a 4 out of
Four
10.
for
Not the
four.
Wendy's.
Fresh.
Remember, you look at
Get your
He
mind
gave me a
out.
3.
You got the number 2.
Blow.
Stop it.
It's okay. You should.
All right,
Don't stop
ladies,
it.
ladies, chill. Let me just get through this. All right, yeah, these are the last 2 chats right here. Yo, this is the best podcast of all time. When are you guys going to make an app of your sounds? I've been dying to use them in my daily conversations. Long live Byron. Got you. And then last one here, Tyrone H. What would be your prerequisites for the vet show? I have a buddy that would be great, and he mentors entrepreneurs recently discharged. We'll find our military guy. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Are you serious?
so we got a video to react to, but before we react to this video, I got a question for the ladies, and we're going to start here and then work our way back this way. So, question for you: who leads the relationship,
Oh
the
my
man
God.
or the woman, for the most part?
I swear.
The man.
The man. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like my man controls me.
You think the man?
Yeah.
Obviously, the woman. Like
Okay.
we just act like the man is controlling, but like honestly, I'm always controlling everything.
Okay. Why the
I
woman,
just-
in your opinion?
The women because like we act stupid. Like listen, I will like have
It's always the ugly ones. Just look at this dude. Dude, please. Please. We get it. You look like a dude, but you're not a dude.
my maid clean my house, and the man is literally sending me like $100 a week, and he doesn't know it's for cleaner, but it's really for the cleaner, and like he's just acting like, oh, it's for me, like my nails or whatever. But no, it's for the bitch that's cleaning my house.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you
still
just
trying
have to be
to.
really smart about it.
I'm still trying to tie how. So you think that women lead relationships because they can finesse better?
No,
Is that
no,
what
not
you're-
about finesse. It's like men don't like the woman to like not clean. So it's like you have to be smart about it. You have to be like, yeah, baby, it's for me and like my bills. But like, no, it's not for me and like my fucking nails. It's for me and my cleaner because I don't want to clean. I want to be able to go to the gym and like look hot for my man. That way when he comes home, I give him a good time.
remember, let's be clear here. The question is, who leads the relationship, the
a
man
woman,
or the
a
woman?
woman, and like
the woman leads it.
if a man lets his woman guide him, I swear to God, like Albert Einstein said, like he's never made a big decision in his life. He's only made small decisions, and it's been guided by his woman.
Okay.
And the woman has guided all the little decisions, and that's made him never made like a big decision. Whatever, I'm a nerd when it comes down to it. But,
Okay.
like,
where you going?
honestly,
All right.
it's great.
And then for you two, real fast, why does the man lead in your opinion? We'll start here and then you.
Why does the man?
Yeah, why does
I
it? Why
mean,
does the man lead?
correctly? I mean, his direction.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like masculine. Like he's the man.
Talking to Mike.
Like you know.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Okay.
Like you
All
know,
right.
masculinity. Like a woman can't. In reality, can't do both. So
Okay.
let's be realistic. It
Okay.
fits what it fits.
Is there roles?
What about you?
I had to ask for permission to come here, so
Okay.
Okay. Fair
Oh
enough.
my fucking
Wow.
God.
Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's lovely. That's charming. Something there it is. Wow. Wow, Americans. Wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. I'm impressed. Like wow. Oh, that's cute. That's hella cute. Hey, give me her egg. What's her egg so that I can heat her up and fly her into my country. Anyway, let's move along.
What about
Kima.
you? Who
What about you?
Who leads, the
Who
man or
leads?
the woman in a
At the end
relationship?
of the day, I feel like it's in between. Because at the end of the day, a nigga gonna tell you what it is, but he gonna still get your opinion. At the end of the day, he gonna go ask his woman, like, you think I should do that? Even though that I feel like just in the night, he still gonna ask their opinion. He gonna still ask his woman.
But there's
opinion.
always a final decision maker. So who would you say
Okay.
is the one
Opinion.
that makes the final decision
Opinion.
and
Final
is the
call.
leader for the most part?
Well,
Oh, bro.
well, shit. I feel like it all depend on your situation, because my nigga feel like he determined the situation, but he's still gonna ask me. And when I give my opinion, he gonna get that final decision. Cause he gonna be like, my girl don't feel this, or what you feel that, and he still gonna get he gonna get.
Okay, so can you tell us who leads and why?
Yeah. That's why I said no. That's why I said in between, cause
Okay.
I can't say the nigga lead
Kima.
because at the end of the day
Kima.
he gonna ask me.
Kima, if all else fails, whose one are you gonna depend on?
Of course
Yourself
the
or your
man.
man?
Okay, I'm gonna depend on my nigga.
Okay.
But I'm still saying at the end of the day he gonna take my opinion. At the end of the day.
She is busy out here with opinion. Opinion.
Okay.
And make his decision.
Life or
He's
death.
not gonna make it.
All right,
I'm
all right,
like,
we're moving on.
Stop
We're moving on. Zena, who leads the relationship for the most part, man or woman, and why?
For me or in general?
How about this? Let's say in general for a relationship to work, and then if you want, you can give your personal little antidote to it.
In general, for a relationship to work, the man's supposed to lead. In my terms, I lead.
I lead.
That's why I said
You
men are
know,
correct.
Just be
They
realistic.
love us. They will do
Men,
anything we
in
say.
my opinion, and from my experience, obviously it's an exception. My experience, from what I've seen, men are completely unreliable, indecisive, and also just I don't know, they don't know how to manage themselves. But
But do
that
they
was my
ask you?
experience.
But do they ask you at the end of the day?
Yo, chill.
So
Let
what
her
should I
talk,
do?
bro. Yo. Let her talk. Chill.
No,
Go ahead, Zena.
I just say.
So you do
that.
go.
So.
Okay. So,
All right.
in your particular situation, you lead because the guys that you've dealt with are incapable. Let's say you get a guy that is capable. Would you prefer to have that guy lead?
Okay,
be
if
honest
I'm
here.
thinking of the guy that I'm thinking of, okay, yeah.
I mean, okay. All right.
Right.
So
the right
optimally,
one.
so you lead in situations where the man is where he's inept, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's assume that your guy
They're out
knows
here.
what the hell's going on. He's not an idiot. He's not a retard.
You know what? He can tell me what to do. I'll delete
right.
my social media
Fair
for
enough.
him. I will
What about
literally delete
Nina?
everything.
What about you,
Say
Nina? Who leads, man or woman?
Definitely the man. A great philosopher once said that women can't even figure out what they want to eat.
Period.
Oh,
That's funny.
I wonder who that was.
Who was that?
Give your opinion?
All of us.
Okay. And can you tell us why, real quick, why you think men lead?
Well, I watch Fresh and Fit, so men are designed to lead, and women are not
That's
designed to
reality.
lead.
Okay.
You know, it's just a copy and paste of what you
Hello.
guys say.
Okay. All right. What about you? Who do you think leads?
I would say my man would have to lead me. He has to have a plan, some type of direction of where we're going. As long as it makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
All that extra shit is unnecessary. A man is the leader. You don't have to put like boundaries for him to lead or like to kind of like dictate how he's going to lead. This is just you getting out of your position and trying to usurp authority over a man, over a leader, over someone who's just above you. It's unacceptable.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
You put your input? Did you put your input in it?
I will if I'm.
What's going on tonight, bro?
I'm just saying, you put your input in it, right?
Men usually.
My man gonna lead me, but I'm gonna put my input.
Men usually
hold
have
on.
a plan.
Let us get through all the girls, and then we'll come back.
Didn't this ugly bitch like speak? Hey, bitch, you said your part. Why can't you keep quiet and let the other chicks give their opinion, like you said? Let them give their opinion. Fuck out of here.
You okay?
Yeah, men usually have
Let
a
them
plan.
say their
Though.
points.
But you got your input.
Of course, but
All right.
men usually have a plan to lead.
All right.
Okay.
So, why the man lead in your opinion?
Well, because for me, I've always tried to be the leader, and we just never. The
Right.
ship sinks. You
Right.
feel
Okay.
me? So
Okay.
I mean,
Like
my
fresh
brother,
as
like,
the eyes.
like for me, I didn't see a lot of men leading. I seen a lot of women leading. So
For
that's
sure.
why I probably feel. That's why on the opposite side, a lot of black women feel like we gotta be strong and lead because it ain't a lot of leaders. On
Okay.
you know what I'm
Women
saying?
gonna always lead.
But I would want a man to please lead me. So
Okay.
please lead me. 'Cause I'm tired.
But if you're gonna lack, I'm gonna help you.
It's true. That's
right.
what I'm here for.
All right. What about you? I mean, you're married. Who do you think is supposed to lead in a relationship, man or woman, for the most part?
A man for sure.
Okay.
But
I feel
that's
like
it.
women have.
Well, let her
Back
finish.
to what you said. Our input does matter.
Yeah.
They're gonna always ask.
We're trained. It's like we grow up to lead.
Mhm.
You know, I was raised by my father, so I take after my father. But there comes a time where you clash.
Mhm.
You know, a man is stronger emotionally and physically.
Okay.
For sure.
Can I say something?
In your relationship, and I'll let you get your point.
Okay.
Does your husband lead pretty much in your relationship?
Yeah.
But
Is
he
that a
ask
big
you
part of? Whoa,
questions.
chill, man, chill. Okay, so is that a big part of why you guys have been able to last a pretty good amount of time?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you had something, and then
I
she
just
had
wanted
something.
to say, I know
Sure.
we're
Did you see that Myron was laughing and fresh? And that can open up like more bullshit from women because women they're picking up on how you carry yourself. If you're kind of like not masculine, not masculine, I mean like you let your guard off, you're kind of like being too friendly. They're going to take advantage of that and test the boundaries even way more. They're going to push that even way harder. I know. It sounds like it's so unreal. Why do you have to be serious around? Like I know, but like that's how they are. That's how they are. I didn't design them. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just giving you guys what it is, what I've seen. Even at my previous job, like around women, around like the people, my team, the people that I've led, I didn't like joke around that much, or even if I made a joke, I wouldn't laugh at my own jokes. I would always like be in a masculine frame. I would make a joke, but like I wouldn't laugh at my own jokes and lose frame and start like showing them my teeth. Ah! And no, just composed, calm, cool, and collected. Always serious, not playful. Even though I'm making a joke, I'm making sure like they might laugh, but me, I won't be laughing at my jokes. I would just keep a straight face. The thing is, when you're around bitches like this, you have to keep on a straight face all the time. It's kind of like you can't let your guard off a little bit. You can't be too friendly with them. You cannot be too buddy with them because they take that for weakness. They think, oh, he's weak, he's bitch made. That's how they think bitches like this. Oh, he's bitch made, so I'm going to test him more. I'm going to like provoke him and poke at him, or I don't know, just some shit. They're going to just throw some shit at you to get a reaction or some shit. Because bitches like this, they're just immature. They're used to just being the center of attention. As you can see, like she's interrupting everyone. She's thinking that she's running the show. She's interjecting. She's saying all type of bullshit that is just like unnecessary. So This is where your masculine comes in. You have to keep in frame all the time. Don't lose your frame around pages like this. And it's kind of like it's unpleasant to be around people like this, where you have to be like a robot all the time. It's like when you're serious, they don't know how to take you. They won't fuck with you. Like they won't disrespect you. They won't. There's no bullshit if you're always serious. If you're always masculine, like a boss, like a CEO, you're not playing around with them. They're going to respect you more compared to like when you're joking around, laughing, giggling with your friend next to them. It's kind of like they loses respect for you when you behave in that way.
Family, and she has an awesome husband, and her family's
That's
awesome.
It's
But do
hard
we
to come
ask
by
you?
those.
Do we ask you questions like,
Yeah, so
baby, do you feel like this?
Yeah,
Do you
so
feel like that?
He takes
Do
really
you
good
feel like
care
we
of
should
her,
do this?
so.
Do we
Kima,
feel like
Kima, my input does matter.
Yeah.
But he makes the final decision.
But that's why I said every man do. But at the end of the day, just to ask you is, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Should
It
I
only
be doing
takes
this?
that one chance for you to determine
I'm
who
like,
leads. If he
right.
makes
Dying to
that
answer here.
decision and he fucks up, he's not leading right.
Okay, next person.
If he makes the right decision
All right.
and you follow, it's because he made the right decision.
But do he ask you?
Yes,
though?
your input matters. Your input
That's
matters.
it. I just want to make sure at the end of the day,
She said
a
yes.
input.
This is my first time watching this podcast, but I'm pretty sure Myron is going to change how he conduct himself because he's picking up on the room. I know he's a smart guy. He's picking up on the room. He's picking up on the ladies, how they behave, so that he can match their energy, right? If they are too friendly, open, and they are not masculine, then you can like put them in line without becoming overly aggressive. He's going to be laid back and chilled a little bit. But with that bitch in the panel, the Pookie, with the Pookie in the panel, he's going to have to be more masculine, more serious, and don't even entertain bullshit at all. He's going to have to be more serious throughout this podcast, throughout this show, so that he can run the show in a orderly manner. Just watch. I think I probably think he's not going to be joking that much.
Input matters.
Yes.
A nigga could
Yes.
lead, but he's still gonna ask his queen at the end of the day.
All right.
Should I do this?
What about you? Who leads in a relationship, man or woman, for the most part?
So I believe that a man should lead, definitely. I see a man as the leader, the head of the family, the protector.
We saw him smiling and laughing, so let's just keep watching. Pay attention to that. I don't think that's going to be very long. Very soon he's going to change all that demeanor. The smiley faces, they're going to change. You'll have to be more masculine to keep on running the show.
You know, the one that's supposed to guide you. It's definitely really attractive to have a man that you can look up to.
Yes.
Before the question comes up, does he ask you?
Does he ask you? Like,
let me finish answering.
I'm just kidding.
Let me finish answering.
Let her finish.
No,
No,
yeah,
let her finish.
let me
Go ahead,
finish
go ahead.
answering real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead, go ahead.
And a man that can put you on, you know, teach you new things, etc. But I don't know if it's because I'm Colombian, maybe. I've gotten this a lot before, that Colombian girls have a really like strong character. Therefore, I haven't really encountered a lot of men that have been able to lead me. I guess it's because of my character. And that's really been a turn off for me. And I've had like a couple relationships not work
Hold on,
out
let her
for
finish.
me.
Let her finish.
Because of that, you know. I always find myself leading, you know,
Okay.
taking charge,
feel
and
that.
that's not attractive.
Okay.
That's not something that's cool, you know.
I agree.
And yeah, most definitely, like I want somebody to lead me, you know, somebody to guide me, put me on all this. But yes, I would appreciate
Right.
if he were to, you know, ask me from time. But yes, at the end of the day, he's the one that makes the final decision after going to me and asking me, hey, what do you think about this? You know, and another thing is like, when you, like, a man wants you to submit to him, you know, and you know, like, let him lead and all that, you
Yeah.
also need to earn that, you know. You need to earn that
I agree.
respect
But do he
by
still
doing
ask you?
certain things. I already said it though. I said it. I
He
already
still
said it.
asks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my main point.
That's
He still asks, right?
All right. She said yes. Okay. So So question now. Now I'm going to go back the other way. This is a yes or no question, ladies. Okay.
Still
Do
asking.
you believe in gender roles? Yes or no?
Gender
What do you
roles?
mean?
Do you believe in gender roles?
Yes, I do.
You do. Okay. What about you? Do you believe in
Yes.
gender roles? Yes.
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 Yes. No.
No. Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Fuck.
You believe in gender roles?
Of course, I cannot be a man. I live man. Like what?
Okay.
You're
Just put your
serious.
headphones on, please.
What do you
No,
mean
it
by
doesn't
gender
work.
Gender
roles?
roles?
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna get into that in a second, but do you believe
Gender roles.
Gender roles.
The
I
don't know the
man
questions.
paying for the date. That's the one that you ladies are going to like. When the man pays for the date, you guys are going to cheer for that. Yeah, I want him to pay for the date. Yeah. Gender roles. When the man leads the relationship, you guys are going to want to bug at that. No, yeah, I have opinion. Opinion. It's 50-50 opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand.
I mean, you already kind of contributed to it before you asked your boyfriend for permission to come, right?
Yeah.
So he has a role and you have a role, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you by your actions alone, I know you believe in them. Okay, what about you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run back this way. Or actually, no, we'll go here. What should a man do and what should a woman do in the roles?
Okay.
Name two things for each gender.
Male provide.
Okay.
Women nurture. You
Okay.
know, such as maybe cleaning, cooking.
Okay.
But don't get me wrong.
What's the second thing the man should do and the woman should do?
Incorrect. Okay. Men provide. Yes. Check. Women, they're supposed to multiply. And that's lost. That's been lost in today's society. Women are supposed to be multipliers. You give her a sperm, she multiplies that into a baby. You give her a house, she's supposed to multiply that into a safe environment that you can call a home. You give her groceries, she's supposed to multiply that into a home cooked meal. Okay? You give her 1,000, she's supposed to multiply that into a larger number, a larger amount. Okay? So women are gifted in a way that they're supposed to multiply, but most of them they don't even know their true roles. They want to compete with the men. They don't understand their true gift and their true nature. They were given a God-given gift to multiply. They're supposed to take what the man gives. Okay, a man is providing, right? Take what he gives you and multiplies that into something that's way beautiful than what he gave you. But a lot of you just want to hoard and take and rob the man of his stuff or whatever that he's providing. Women are supposed to be multipliers slash helpers, not just I'm a natural. Fuck out of here. What are you nurturing? You nurture babies, not males, not men.
Okay, but let me finish real quick. So
Actually-
don't get me wrong, just because I'm doing that doesn't mean that I'm incapable of doing like other things, such as working and making my own. But I feel like that should be an option for me, I shouldn't be obligated to do neither. Like, I'm the provider, so if you want, you can work, but if you don't want to, that's fine, because at the end of the day, I will provide. And whether I do work or not, I feel like the
Work.
house, should always be clean. My husband should always have like food on the table whenever he gets back from work, etc.
So you can pick and choose your roles.
Not really pick and choose
Well,
the
you kinda
roles.
said that
It's because it's whether I work or not, I'm not going to be the provider at the end of the day,
Okay, but you're also saying that you don't have to necessarily cook or clean either.
No, I'm saying that I do. I'm saying that whether I work or not, I feel like I should be the one doing those things, whether I do the other one. Do you get what I'm saying or
No,
not?
I
really?
understand what you're saying, but it kind of contradicts what you just said a second ago. Because you were basically saying, like, did you catch that too, Fresh? Like, she was saying,
Okay,
I'll cook and
elaborate.
clean, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying doesn't necessarily mean I have. Okay, so I believe that the man is a provider, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, it should be an option whether I want to make my own money or not, because
Okay.
he's the provider. That
Okay.
should be an option for me,
True. Okay.
right? That's what I'm saying. That should be an option.
Okay.
What shouldn't be an option is taking care of him at home.
Okay.
Do you get me now?
Yeah. Now, you,
So
well,
that-
you. Now you articulate yourself better.
Okay.
Before it was very confusing because
Okay.
you contradicted yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what.
Okay.
That's what I
So
believe.
so your providing role is negotiable. However, your home duties are not negotiable. Okay.
Right.
What about you? What are the rules between the two genders? And then we can name two things. But what does a man do and what does a woman do?
A man should protect and provide.
Okay.
A woman should provide and nurture.
Okay. When you say the woman provides, what do we mean?
What the fuck are you ladies providing? Headaches? A woman is not a provider. Okay? You can't provide. It's It's unnatural for women to provide. What exactly are you providing? Stress, headaches? We don't want that. Keep that to yourself. Women by design are takers. You guys like to take. You like to receive. That's in your nature. If we lay down, if we have sex with a woman, she's going to take your sperm. Nature designed it that way. It's designed for women to just receive. You guys are receivers by nature, so don't try to act out of your nature and be something that is unnatural. You guys are not providers.
Mean it specifically.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Food.
If you no, not just food, because there's times you don't want to cook.
Okay.
You know, like she said, you get your own money, because you can't depend on anyone. We live in an era where independence is.
And this is sad because it's coming from someone who's married. You see, like it's already fucked up. That marriage is already fucked up. I'm telling you. Excuse my French, but that marriage is fucked up.
It's major,
Okay.
not because you have to, because you feel like you need to.
So what should the man provide then?
He should provide for the house.
Okay.
So something to fall back on, just in case there's some women that don't want to work. There's some women that don't have to work.
So his providing is clear, but yours is kind of like,
Yeah, but
Okay.
if you want to, is something that you can fall back on.
Okay.
Just in case.
So since he has a static role where he's got to provide for you, what is your static role? Or what do you think is the static role for the woman, so to speak?
Cleaning,
Okay.
providing for the house, for the
Okay.
children,
Okay.
grocery shopping, things like that.
So that's non-negotiable. It's from the
Yeah.
female side. Okay. What about you?
Like they said, nurture. I believe you should bring a man peace. You should be your man's peace. So a woman should bring peace. And a man basically bring home the bacon. You feel me? So
Okay.
I'm not there yet. I ain't in a position to do that. But if I was in a position to do that, listen, I'll be cleaning. I'm be cleaning, cooking. You need a hot meal, I got you. You feel me? But at the same time, we, like she said, we live in an era where roles have been reversed. So I would
mean-
like that. You know, that is the staple. That is the foundation.
Okay.
Women are nurturers. Peace. We all peace, and y'all bring home the bacon, and we manage the money. You get what I'm saying? And then you,
Wait,
it's
what?
like that. It's a partnership.
What?
Is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
It is a partnership though.
We're never
Okay.
gonna match on money though. Like, forget about it.
Hold on.
These guys
We'll
will
get to
never-
you. We'll get to you. Don't worry.
I
What
can
about
do
you,
a
Nina?
month without
What
it.
do you think? What should a man do and what should a woman do?
I think
Pineapple.
men are like the spinal cord of the family, and women are like the heart of the
Okay.
family.
All right. So what can you just, I guess, explain that a little bit? Like, what should the man do and what should the woman do? Two things.
Men just need to be very firm and strong, protect, provide, and yeah, not emotional,
Okay.
not flaky or.
Okay.
Yeah, to some degree, I agree with her. A man is the foundation of the house. Okay, he is the foundation. The foundation, you don't see it that often, but it holds the entire building together. The foundation, most people think it's not even important. When you walk in the house, you only recognize the furniture, the house, like the nice things, the fridge, the type of fridge that you have, like the sink, if it's beautiful, the sofas, the leather sofas, the flowers on the table, the curtains. That's what people realize. That's what people pay attention to. But the most important thing in that house is the foundation, because the foundation is carrying the whole weight of the entire building. That's how you have to look at the family. The man, he is the foundation. He's holding the entire building up. Without him, the whole structure falls out. That's how important the foundation is to the building. Okay, that's how important males are, men are to their families. They hold the whole thing together. He might not be recognized as in like he's important. He might not be recognized all the time as the shiny parts, just like the fridge, just like the furniture, just like the lights, just like the chandeliers in the building. He might not be recognized like that. People are not going to stare at the man and be like, oh, look at, he's beautiful, oh, he's, and be amazed just by how he looks. No, people are not going to do that. They're going to look at the woman if she's beautiful, or they're going to admire the kids. Oh, look at this and that, like the furniture. But the most important thing in that whole entire building is the foundation, because the foundation, it's set so that it can carry the whole weight of the building, including the weight of the people that comes in that house and goes out. Okay, so the foundation, the man, he is the foundation. I kind of agree with her when she said the spine, because like, yeah, you have to be a stronghold, you have to hold the entire weight of the family. So yeah, kudos to her for that little bit. And she said the woman is the heart.
And women need to be caregivers
Okay.
and nurturing and calm. And, yeah,
All right.
all
What
that
about you,
stuff.
Zena? Well, you don't believe in gender roles. So what do you think the man should do and what do you think the woman should do?
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna agree. The guy provide.
No, it's
take-
fine. No.
Good.
Like, give your take on it. If you disagree, it's cool.
I'm makeshifting my own like
Lost.
fantasy real quick. So
Okay.
yeah, the guy provides everything.
No
He's a
direction.
protector.
Uh-huh.
He laid down. And then what do I do? Yeah.
Whatever you want.
I guess I nurture him. I guess I can't cook, so I'm not gonna say I'm a cook. My mom tells me I don't know how to clean, so I'm not gonna say I'm a clean. But I'll try to. I'll fold your clothes. As long as you're giving me good dick.
Hey, all right.
That's it.
All right.
D, I forgot that one.
So
Okay.
You see, there's the rebellion right there. Did you catch it? As long as, so there's a prerequisite to her behaving the way that she's supposed to. There's a prerequisite to her being a female. As long as you're not supposed to do that. As long as, listen, love is a decision, not a feeling. Love is a decision to meet the other person's needs without expecting anything in return. I know it's kind of like impossible for you Americans to even think of this or find this in your society. But that's what love is. Love is a decision, not a feeling. You're supposed to willingly choose to, like, you know what, I'm going to give my all to this person. Especially you ladies. I'm not speaking from the man perspective. I'm not speaking like as in like men are supposed to do this, because men, we're not that hard. Like it's easy for men to just kind of like fall in love. Okay, so men are not supposed to be taught this. Women are the ones who are supposed to be taught this. Love is not a feeling. Love is not emotions. Love is a decision that you make to meet the other person's needs without expecting anything in return. And in your process doing that, just watch how the guy is going to treat you well, do like all the things that you think you need or want him to do. Like if you meet your roles as a woman, automatically the guy is going to do what he's supposed to. If he's not a bitch, if he's not weak, if he's not a simp, he's not going, like, if you ladies be ladies and do what you're supposed to be doing, I don't think a lot of men are going to like just abuse that and take you for granted and just be treating you like trash. It's a slim minority. It's not like the overwhelming majority of the population who are going to take a good girl and turn her into a bad girl or treat her like trash. Most men are going to appreciate that. If a girl is being a good girl, a lot of men are going to appreciate that and make sure that she deserves like the world.
So in your ideal, I guess, gender situation, he would do everything. He'd adhere to his masculine rules, and then you would,
lost,
I guess, receive penis.
yeah.
All right.
That's basically it.
All right.
I'm
Perfect.
chilling.
All right.
If you guys ever seen the movie The Godfather, I think that's like the perfect male figure, The Godfather.
Okay. All right. What about you? You don't believe in gender roles, so what do you think the man should do? What do you think the
Why
woman
would
should do?
you say that? But at the end of the day,
Or no,
like, I
wait, did
feel
she say she
she said yes.
She
She
did.
said
My bad.
yes.
My bad.
Why did I say that? At the end of the day, I feel like a man supposed to do what a man supposed to do. Take care of the bills.
Okay.
Make sure to have a roof over my head. Make sure everything's straight.
Okay.
Like the payment things. But at the end of the day,
Okay.
I make sure the kid's good. I make sure it's food. Make sure your clothes clean. I make sure the house clean.
Yeah.
I make sure when you come home, everything is a vibe. When you come in this bitch,
A vibe.
You feel me?
Yes.
We gonna turn up. Like, you feel me? We gonna
Turn up.
like, at the end of the day, we gonna do our vibe. Like at the end of the day, everything good. Like
Turn up. Nobody wants to turn up. Who wants to turn up? I don't want to turn up when I come home. Turn up then do what? Fight you? I don't want to do that shit. No, no, fuck that turn up. We ain't turning nothing up. Turning down, bitch. We chilling. Peace and tranquility. That's what I want. No turning up shit.
Strong vibe.
At the end of the day, long as a woman makes sure everything is good in the home,
Okay.
bills paid,
Yeah.
house paid, everything good, everything vibing, I'm gonna submit to you. I'm gonna do everything for you. Like this is my nigga. Why y'all laughing? It's real shit though. At the end of the day, y'all thinking the same thing that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm make sure my nigga good. I'm gonna suck his dick. I'm gonna make sure everything vibing. I'm gonna make sure we vibing. We turning up.
It
When
was,
you go to the club, we gonna turn
two
up.
things you're supposed to do, but okay, that's a lot. Thank
No,
you.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna make sure we good. Like,
Okay. We'll move
you
on
make
to.
sure I'm good. We good.
Okay. We're gonna move on. What about you, Miss PA? What should the man do and what should the woman do?
I'm so sorry, but can you please just call me Michelle?
Was
It'll make
that?
me feel so much better if you call me Michelle. I swear.
Anyway, so
Nothing?
what does a man do and what does a woman do?
Okay, so basically, yeah.
You guys speak the mic, though.
I feel like it's the same. Like a woman should do the same as a man should do. Like, look,
This bitch say what? Is she demanding that Myron should call her by a certain name? What the fuck? Bitch.
from an equal
And
household.
guys, I know it's kind of like hard for you guys to see how these ladies look like because of my internet.
Okay.
And everyone is making money. Everyone is not looking out for like whatever. And I'm so sorry if like everyone feels that way, but like, look, we both make money. Like if my man leaves, I want to make sure I have a house. Like I'm not gonna depend on him. I'm not gonna be broke because of him. So like yeah, like you can make money, but like I'm gonna make money too. And like if he wants to be my man, like listen, we're gonna both make money. And like if you feel a little bit like salty about it,
Okay. So you don't believe in gender roles and you think
I actually do. Don't say that. I love a man that's a man.
I'm a clean. I'm a cook. I'm a wipe your shit.
Yeah, I would do it as long as there's a dishwasher and as long as there's a maid. You know.
I'm good.
So question. So I'm a little confused here. So you're saying you do believe in gender roles?
Yeah.
But you're gonna do everything the guy does.
No, I would never, but I would literally pay the woman to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll pay $50 a fucking week for a woman to like clean his clothes, like cook our meals.
That's more
than like he would never fucking know. He wouldn't figure it out because like she'll come before he's even fucking home from work.
So,
right, Fresh? Tell
Michelle,
me.
what if you're on vacation and there's no maid there? What are you gonna do?
Except that he would go on vacation with me. I'm a gender role kind of equality kind of girl. Like he will be there with me. He would never go without me.
I think you're missing the point here. That, like
What's the point, then?
equality and gender roles cannot coexist. It's either we're equal and we do everything the same, or there are gender roles and we're not the same. So you're contradicting yourself here
Yeah,
quite a bit.
I really am, and honestly, like
You are.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not educated enough on the topic, so like, just skip me. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Erin is like, what the fuck?
What did y'all do before?
Two of the most evil things is to be stupid and ugly. Now add that with drunk. Damn, that's the most evil things on earth. Ugly, stupid, and drunk. Fellas, let me not catch you doing these three things at the same time. Ugly, stupid, and drunk. God damn, boy. Can't you just pick your struggle? Deal with one at least. At least be ugly. Just be ugly. Don't. Oh, plus lazy. Stupid, ugly, drunk, plus lazy. The fuck, you don't wanna clean? Get out of here, bro.
I haven't been in enough relationships to understand it. Like, I would never make my
it's a pretty simple
man.
question.
I would just hire somebody to do it. Sorry.
Okay,
Just excuse me,
so you and your man would do the same exact
Skip
thing.
me.
You both
I
make
would
money.
never.
You both make money, and you both. Yeah. Okay.
We just pay somebody off to do the stuff.
Okay. All right. What about you?
So me and
What does
my
a man do? What does a woman do?
Yeah, so me and my boyfriend, like he would take care of me and stuff, but like the past 2 years, I've been taking care of myself.
Okay.
And he still has like, you know, he's still that man figure in my life. Like he still takes care of me and stuff. But like, you know, when I need him, he's there for me. But if I don't need him, you know, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna abuse the situation.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
that's fair.
What about
That's
what
fair.
about you? What should the man do and what should the woman do?
Dope look.
Oh, the same. Just to piggyback. It's easy. Provide and protect. The man should provide.
Okay.
Exactly.
Should always have
And
a good-
protect.
I'm gonna
as
wash
well.
your drawers. I'll make sure
Ladies, let her speak, please. Go ahead.
No, the man should provide and protect as well, and the woman should,
And what
make
you
sure
gonna
that
do?
home is peaceful for whenever he does come home and stuff like that. Take care of the family.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, and I guess we kind of alluded to it a bit. What does submission mean to you? And we can start here and work our way back. What does submission mean to you? Go ahead. Within the confinements of a relationship, to make
Besides
this
a yes
simple. This isn't
man.
MMA like tapping out. So in a relationship with a man, what does submission mean to you?
Submission. I
Mhm.
mean, oh my goodness, that's.
Well, can I talk?
I like that.
Chill, man. Yo.
If my nigga take care-
Yo. You gotta stop. Stop. If it's not your turn to speak, don't speak. This will be the last. This will be like this. What? Like the third or fourth time I've warned you now. Stop.
More than that.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Submission. No, I have a hard time understanding that. I mean, I know what submission is when it's like
I like you fresh.
proper man leading, basically a proper man leading to me. Not a yes man, but like
Okay.
me. I don't know. Submission.
Can you explain
Whatever
what
your man
submission
says,
is?
but correctly.
Well,
you
that's the
follow.
point I'm asking you guys.
Okay.
Well, we started with you last time, so we're
That's
going
true.
around this way. Okay. What does submission mean to you within the confinements of a relationship?
Someone who takes charge, right? Someone who
I'm asking you.
I don't know what it means. That's why.
So, in a nutshell, he's just
Uh-huh.
saying the word submission means to submit. So, to your
Mhm.
man, what does that mean for your dynamic? For example, like,
Submit,
what does that mean? How do you submit to your man?
I take care of him when he comes home. His clothes are clean. I check up
Yo.
on him. I make sure he ate.
Retarded.
Just make sure he's good.
So you cater in every aspect to your man, basically.
Yeah, we're like stuck with each other 24/7 on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like we go to sleep on the phone next to each other.
Ew. I'm just kidding.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. All right.
All right. What does
I'm
submission mean to
actually
you?
like super scared of that. I'm like not educated into like probably you're better able to skip me. I don't want to embarrass myself. Like yeah, I've never submitted to a man, and I don't think that anyone should submit to me. Like I just feel like listen, if we're married, okay, do it. But like as of now, I'm really young and I don't need that in my life.
So you never submit to a man in your life?
I actually haven't. No, I
Wow.
wasn't raised that way. Like, listen, my father taught me not to do that. So I'm sorry, like, if I'm the outcast, but like, I've never done that yet. And I wish I would, but like, nobody has been valuable enough, like, whatever it means.
Okay.
Whoa.
So,
Speak correctly.
so you never submitted to a man, and you. I mean, so what does submission mean to you? Is just like a non-existent word, I guess.
Like, honestly, it sounds beautiful and romantic. Like, honestly, like a fucking Nicholas Spark
Just answer
movie.
the question.
Yeah, like a Nicholas Spark movie. Like, I would love him, write letters to him, like, fucking fall in love with him. But like, it doesn't exist to me right now. So sorry. It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm more confused
So-
about the question.
It's a very simple question. What does submission mean to you? I mean, ladies, this
What
isn't
does
rocket
it mean
science.
to you?
Anyways, I feel like I submit to my man. I make sure he good. I make sure everything vibing. I make sure he ain't got no problems. I make sure that he eat.
Yeah.
I make sure that he vibing. I make sure that there's no difficult vibes in the building. You feel me? And I make sure it's just a vibe. You feel me? At the end of the day, he don't want a partner. He don't want a friend. He don't want somebody that he could vibe with. He could go turn up with. He could go like it's no difficulties. You feel me? And I do what it is for my nigga and make sure he good.
Yeah.
He make sure I'm good. He make sure that I eat. He make sure that's a roof on my head. He make sure my phone bill paid. He make sure that I ain't gotta worry about nothing. He make sure my hair get did. He make sure my makeup get did. You feel me? So
The question is, what is the meaning of submission to you? And you gave all that paragraph. You didn't define what is submission to you. If they always do it, just get rid of it, bruh. Right now. It's annoying. Right now. Kick it off. Just damn. Damn. And someone will someone will wipe this up. Someone. Some crazy someone will wipe this up.
end of the day, I make sure you eat. I make sure you look. Make sure you vibe and make sure it's a bubble bath. I'm gonna make sure that you ain't even got to think about it. I'm already there. You feel me? But at the end of the day,
the voice is ugly, the face is ugly, the attitude is ugly. I'm pretty sure that the smell is out of pocket as well. The weave is out of pocket. Just everything is kick it off.
What you feeling?
I feel you.
What's your vibe?
I feel you.
Because
Okay, you ready?
mine's it don't matter because he gonna cut me off anyways. What you vibing with?
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Don't be disrespectful, man. I let you finish your entire piece.
I'm not being disrespectful.
I literally just let you say your entire. I let you just say your entire thing. I didn't stop you one time, did I?
How did you feel like it was towards you? I didn't say nothing. I just was vibing.
You said
and
he was there. He's gonna stop me anyway.
I gotta be talking about Fresh.
No, you're talking about me.
How you know I was talking about you?
I know 100% you're talking about me because I'm the only person that's telling you to chill out because you keep interrupting people when they're speaking.
All right, go ahead, baby.
I didn't stop you one time.
Yo, chill.
Like we don't need the attitude.
Chill.
I am attitude.
Relax.
Go ahead.
You got a huge
Badass Kima in the building.
I warned you
Relax, bitch.
2 times off camera, all right? Chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you call him jit, bitch.
I ain't say,
you're on your eyes.
She called me a jit?
Yep. You're on your eyes. Chill the fuck out, all right?
Call me a jit?
Anyways,
Yep.
like I was saying, go ahead.
No, if you did, just say it. Did you call me a jit?
What? Maybe I did say it.
Did you call me a jit? You tell me.
Subconsciously.
Chat, did she do it?
Guys, let's get
Chat
along.
niggas in the comments.
Nah, man, because it'd be disrespectful to the platform for no reason.
Well,
I never did
play it
anything.
back. We'll play it back. If you feel like I said that, play it back.
Your chat. If she
Let's
said it,
just stop the animosity.
it's a castle.
Play it
Nobody
back.
did that. No.
Oh, she did. Oh, they said yes. Chat niggas have spoken. What is a jit?
Like a little boy.
If you from the crib, you know somebody's not mature to your standards. Somebody is your age and you act there. You feel me? Somebody's acting under that age, then you call them a jit, right?
For sure.
Somebody's not acting that age, you can't call them a jit, right?
So why'd you call him a jit?
Because he was like when he was asking me certain things and he was trying to be
you did
rude.
call me a jit.
Gotcha.
Maybe I did say
Gotcha.
it.
You did.
Maybe
Gotcha.
it did come apart that.
All right.
Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it did when I was talking in my lingo. I know because I'm from Miami. That's my
how
lingo.
we talk, period.
That's how I talk.
There's no
Yeah, see, like, I'm from Little Haiti. I'm from Little Haiti in the building. Maybe that's how I talk and it said it. Maybe that's how I talk and it said that stuff.
There's no
But that's how I
offense. That's just how
am.
we talk, period.
Yeah, Florida,
You come from Little
you do
Haiti?
use that word to just like
But either
refer
way,
to anybody, you know?
Either way, you can just get off the platform. You're disrespectful. Just get out. Just get out.
Well,
We good.
What good? Badass
We
Kima
good. We
in the
don't need it.
building. Make sure I check me out. Me and Fat Boy Ram with the weekend
Turn
in
her
the
mic
building.
off.
All
All right. Now you can go ahead. Just now you're just making yourself look like a clown. You can walk out now. You can walk out now. You can walk out now.
My shit.
All
Make sure
right.
Check me out. Me and City Girls in the building.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Walk out this way.
Right here. Come on.
Oh,
This is disrespectful. I ain't saying nothing. And that's my bingo.
All right. Get your phone and then your purse right here.
Wow.
Look.
Whole lot of gang shit going on.
No, I'm
I
her right.
think
You gotta go.
I just my drink got up.
Oh, that's good. We just, guys,
My
should we take a
drink-
shot? Should
Girl,
we take
my
a
drink
sip
just
of
got took,
our
like,
drink?
I meant okay.
Okay, so that just
Can I get
happened.
more water while this
Can I
is
get
going
a
on?
shot?
Just water, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
We should do a little round of shots real quick.
No, put your microphones on and
That's right.
Badass Kima in the building.
Huh.
What happened? Lucky, what a key at so we could go? I already knew this was gonna happen.
Not me.
You going?
No, I'm crazy.
Would you come with Shady?
Sit down, please. What?
No, my friend invited me.
Sit down, please. For now, sit down.
oh my goodness.
No, mi amor, ella se acaba de llevar mi trago, o sea, no sé lo que está pasando. Pero coño, estoy como
Alright,
que
what's that, lady?
literal, como que se acaba de llevar mi trago, mija. No, o sea, no me digas nada.
Make sure,
ya.
but if it's stronger.
Please, baby, I'm gonna go pause. Like,
No.
no, seriously, I see where's our phones?
In the basket.
In the basket. What's
Yeah.
the basket?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah, but
drink
they're right there. Either way, I'm looking through it.
Okay. No, pero mija, coño, ¿cómo es que alguien se va a tragar mi trago?
No, I'm gonna get my jacket. Where's my jacket?
With your shoes, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna rock on this shit with my fucking shoes. Thank you. Michelle, check me out, Michelle.
Yo,
That's
spot,
Kima in the
bro.
fucking
Get the fuck out the
building.
spot, man.
The fuck?
You on here with your fucking shoes and shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
They already know who I am.
Yo, get out of here, bro. Fucking clown, man. Get out of here.
Bro, you're the clown.
You a clown.
And you're not gonna push me out though.
Kima, they call the police. Kima, just walk out, babe.
Exactly.
I need a shot.
Yo, honestly, I think we all do because I just got my shot taken.
I'm saying
That was
we
kinda weird.
should all take shots.
We're on. Girl,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
nice.
nice.
We should definitely do a round of
What's
shots.
happening? I was like, wow, that just happened, like in the middle.
So I
of the
guess I'm sitting here.
Yeah,
I do not want that.
Yeah,
And
so
then
like,
Make sure when you're chatting, chat away from the
Because they
mic.
don't understand
while
it.
it's
Oh, what do I do?
This is my first time into the mic while that's going on.
I do not want this. That's not gonna go on anymore. Is this yours? Girl, that's not even recording. It is. All right. All right. God damn. The worst that could happen is that I go home to Steven.
This could have been done way earlier than this. Listen, fellas, if they conducted themselves like I thought they would, I think a lot of disrespect could have been minimized. Okay, of course, like you can't control that erratic wildebeest. Okay, she's acting like an animal, sure. So you can't control how she's going to be behaving herself, but at least you can limit the disrespect by how you conduct yourself. Okay, they bitches, they see you having fun and then they get disrespectful. They see you and your boys next to them having fun, smiling and laughing. They start to think, oh, that's a weakness. They see that as in like, oh, I can try him, I can test him. So I wish that this was done like way earlier than this. Like this bitch has been talking way too much. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button.